Good morning, guys. It's Lara. Thanks for watching and welcome back to my channel. We're vlogging today, and the reason for it is because this wonderful man behind me, the best husband I could ever wish for, has his birthday today. So this is gonna be Jack's birthday vlog. So if that's something you're interested in, then please keep watching. So right now we are just chilling on the sofa. We had a lovely breakfast. I made overnight oats. And by the way, happy birthday, my love. I would sing, but the birthday song is copyrighted. So at least, yeah, it's copyrighted. So at least I have a good reason to not embarrass myself. We brushed our teeth and we are actually ready to go. But I just realized that I'm still a little hungry. I was not able to finish my oatmeal because it was such a big portion. But I am ready for it. So I'm gonna eat just a few spoons and then we are going to be on our way. This is how much I still have left. The plate was full, but it was so delicious. So it was just simple oats with berries, and there were also raisins in it, and I added walnuts, and then I soaked them in a bit of almond milk and water, and I added also frozen berries and frozen mango, and then I covered it and put it in the fridge overnight, and that's how it looks like. It does not look really fancy right now. It looks probably even pretty disgusting, but you know, this is real life. There is no fake reality here. We are back at home. It is so beautiful outside today. It is sunny, it's not too hot, it's just wonderful. Heki had a nice walk, and we are actually already pretty hungry because it's 12:30 and we both got up around 7, so it's time to eat. And we decided to go downtown to have a lunch at Veggies, which is one of our favorite restaurants. I have a review for that restaurant, so I will link it here in the right corner and also down below. But before we go, we are going to rest a little bit and we'll have a melon smoothie. Jack brought yesterday watermelon, so I'm just gonna chop it and throw it into the blender with a bit of crushed ice, and that's what we are going to have before we go downtown. I guess someone else is hungry too. He had some leftovers from his breakfast, but looks like he's gonna finish now. Oh yes, of course. So we went again to Veganista, just like when I had my birthday, which is this wonderful ice cream parlor in the 9th district. And what do you have, Jack? What ice cream is that?
Coconut and Mon, which is what?
Poppy. Poppy, yeah. Awesome. And I am a pig, so I got three scoops. So the bottom scoop is cookies, the middle one is hazelnut, and the upper one is pina colada. So we are around the corner from the ice cream parlor, and fortunately there is a toilet because I had to pee so badly, and they don't have a toilet, and I'm someone who has to pee all the time. So let me know in the comments if you are someone who always has to look for a toilet when they go somewhere, because I'm that person. I actually made a cake for Jack for today. I specifically asked him what he wanted, and he wanted to have the apple cake. I have a recipe for this, so I will link it here in the right corner and down below. But since we had the ice cream, we are not feeling like eating this one, so I guess I will bring this one tomorrow to the office, and then we eat it together with our colleagues. And here we have the Beyond sausages. They should be thawed by now. We bought them yesterday, and it said that ideally you would thaw them, like defrost them in the fridge. So I took them out in the morning, and that's what we are going to have for dinner. But we are far away from being hungry, especially after the ice cream. So what we're gonna do now is to foam roll and stretch a little bit. We might even stretch outside because the temperature is so nice, and then we'll see what else we'll do. We put our yoga mats again inside because the floor is here way straighter than our yard will ever be, and it's just a little bit easier. And as you can see, we are going to have a couch here. Are you gonna help us with stretching here, Key Bear? Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. And here we have the birthday boy. Hi baby, how are you doing?
Hey baby, I'm doing great. Thanks.
That's wonderful. I'm happy for you. So the birthday boy and I had a wonderful rest of the afternoon. We just relaxed and cuddled, and yeah, had just a wonderful time. And now we got finally hungry. So I am going to cook the Beyond sausages.
All right, yeah, the new ones.
Yeah. And yes, we are hungry, but not hungry enough to have them with mashed potatoes. So we have decided that we'll have them with a salad. So I'm gonna just chop a few greens and a tomato and an onion. And on the packaging it says you are supposed to either grill them or fry them in a pan. And I decided to make them in the oven because that's something we actually do a lot, because I think there's enough fat in them, and then we'll let you know what we think of them. So here they are. I think it would have been wiser to defrost only 2 of them, then we could have had them with mashed potatoes, but it's all right. So I have here the reusable baking sheet, and I will just put the sausages on it like so. I'm preheating the oven to 365 degrees Fahrenheit, which equals 180 degrees Celsius. And once the oven will be warm, I'll put them in. Then I'll cook them, I'd say like 10 minutes, and then I'll turn them, or like 7 minutes from each side. We'll see. Jack pulled the lounge chair over towards the kitchen, and he's gonna read to me. We are reading the 2nd book of Lord of the Rings. Reading to each other, that's something we like doing on the weekends, especially in the morning when I'm preparing pancakes on Sundays, which we don't do every week, but pretty often. And during the week, sometimes when I cook in the evening, Jack would just sit here and read to me, and that's just so much fun, right?
Yeah.
The sausages are already in the oven, so I hope that my plan is going to work. And I prepared here 2 salads. I still have to chop 1 tomato into each bowl, and then I'm just gonna enjoy Jack reading. The salads are ready, so it's lettuce, onions, tomatoes, hemp hearts, and I have here balsamic vinegar. I'm also already preparing our oats for tomorrow. So these are the oats that we like eating a lot. Either I make our own, I have a recipe for that, so I will link it down below, or we like buying these. So these are also marked as vegan. So it's just berry muesli, I wanted to say it in German, berry oats. And I added ground walnuts, and I'm just gonna soak them in water overnight. And before we go to bed, I will add a few frozen berries on the top, and I will cover them and leave them in the fridge overnight. I also already turned the sausages, so they've been cooking 7 minutes from one side. I turned them to the other side, and they started turning golden. So I think I'm gonna cook them for in total 10 more minutes, and I think then they should be done. All right, so the sausages are done. This is what they look like. Honestly, putting them on the baking sheet was a really bad idea because they are obviously super greasy, and the grease started dripping in the oven, on the bottom of the oven. So I highly recommend, if you're gonna cook them in the oven, put them in an oven pan or in any kind of a dish that the grease, okay, is the camera focusing or not? That the grease can drip in. Hello camera. Oh my god, you can't see Jack. This sucks. Okay, let me, yeah, that should be better. Because he's the important one. And we want to know what he's gonna think of the sausage, so again. I'm gonna try it without the mustard first. Oh, they're really good. By the way, if you hear screaming and yelling, our neighbors are having a party, and one of the kids just started to cry.
It's never a party till one of the kids cries.
Right. So my first impression is these sausages are amazing.
It's really good.
Okay, this is and the outer layer,
Skin.
the skin, yeah, it's kind of crispy.
It's really good.
Louder.
They're really good. Now try it with mustard.
And also, they have a really good seasoning because some sausages, like some vegan sausages, have, for my personal taste, a little bit too many herbs, and this is just the perfect balance.
Yeah, not too spicy, not too not spicy, but not too herby. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's not just too busy when it comes to the taste, right?
Yeah, that.
It's a nice, well-rounded taste, in my opinion. So okay, I'm gonna try them also with the mustard.
Dijon mustard.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Okay, let's see.
New favorite food.
Yeah.
Although it's tough, those burgers are so good too.
Yeah, and the only downside is that, yeah, apparently there's a lot of grease, so let's not call this healthy food. But it's his birthday, and we can spoil him a little bit. Plus, yeah, I don't think it's bad to have things like that occasionally, as long as it's not your daily meal plan. And to be honest, I'm really happy that we defrosted 2 of them for each, because first I was like, who's gonna eat this?
Exactly.
And now I'm thinking,
5 hours of biking? Maybe.
And why not 3? Okay, so we're gonna finish dinner and then we'll talk to you guys again. So, Jack and I just talked, is it too early to go to bed and sleep? We are so wiped out because we've been 2 hours gone, like actually 2.5 hours I think gone, right? No, 2 hours gone with Heki Bear. And from that time we were probably walking for half an hour or 40 minutes, and the rest of that was biking. And then we've been gone for 3 hours, and I'd say 1 hour of that was food and 2 hours was biking. So we're pretty tired. But plus we're fossils, like we are together 99, yeah, so we are elder humans, people. So anyway, we are about to watch our show. We're watching right now Breaking Bad season 3, and we are probably going to watch just 1 episode, and then just like good old people we're gonna go and hit the sack because that's where fossils belong. So anyway, what did you think of your birthday?
Birthday was awesome. This was really a great day. Perfect weather, perfect company.
Oh, I love you so much, baby. I'm so happy.
I meant
Of course.
I meant you.
He's such a dork. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
great food out, great food here. God, the sausages were good. But I don't know if you said this on the camera, but it's not something that we're going to eat very often. They're really greasy, so it's like,
Super.
once a month or something like that.
Yeah.
The burgers are also really great, but very different. I mean, these are really like sausages, greasy sausages. So, but if that's what you like, dig in.
Yeah, plus I think like for anyone who's just transitioning, or for anyone who misses some food from before they went vegan,
Or someone who has a horrible hangover, get up in the morning.
have a Beyond sausage and gherkins or something like that, and tomato juice. God. Okay, so that is it. So again, happy birthday.
Thanks,
You're the
baby.
love of my life.
Oh,
and
thanks, baby.
And thank you for letting me film your day for my channel. Thank you all so much for watching. We love you guys so much and see you soon. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.